Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational informative Dead by Daylight Survivor game on Grim Pantry. Now straight away, I want to let you guys know, I've said it in the last couple of videos, that the devs have rechanged the spawn points of survivors. They have made survivors more likely to spawn together. Now I could have ran straight for that generator, but I'm actually running a perk you guys don't really see me run too often, called Scene Partner! I ran right into Chucky, I tried to go past him, that's my bad. Alright, bit of a sticky start by me, let's try and take a bit of spacing. He's 110. Felt like he knew exactly where I was at the start. There you go, shot right past us. Let's go for a bit of spacing around. Always hug the wall on that. Screws over his ability completely. I don't want to heal, but I feel like I don't really have much of a choice but to heal myself right now. He's found somebody else. I'm going to go up the hill. Now, what are the chances? I ran right into him at the edge of the map in the corner and he was coming at me in a straight line. I'm going to tell you the chances. The chances are slim to nothing. What does that mean? That means the majority of the chance that he has a perk called Lethal Pursuer. Lethal Pursuer reveals my aura and my ally's aura to the killer at the beginning of the trial. I could be wrong, but we're going to see throughout the trial if he's running perks that are going to benefit Lethal Pursuer. I don't know, like Friends to the End. If you hear somebody scream right now when he does this hook, you know he has Friends to the End on our teammate. Now what we need to pay attention to is perks that are going to reward him. Those two are stacked right beside him. He might have, I don't think he'd have nowhere to hide, but perks that are going to help barbecue and chili. I'm all ears. I don't think he'll have I'm all ears based on the fact that I waited for him at the window and he used his ability to come through. There you go. You see how he got an instant down on my ally? That means he has a perk called Friends to the End. So, we know he's got aura reading, Lethal Pursuer, and Friends to the End. Now, Chucky is a very slow killer at 110% movement speed. So he just changed the obsession again, as you can see, on the left-hand side. Now, this is a fully solo queue game, guys. He kicked the generator to remove his heartbeat. Everybody seems to be grouping up and healing right beside the hook, despite the fact that he would have got mad aura reading. And what do you know? He knew exactly where the players were. Now, unfortunately, this is solo queue. And as you guys can see, not every game is going to be winnable. We're doing all we can, working on the gen. I could run him for the save, but it's not the right play. He's going to get a triple hook on this team. Friends to the End picks one random player. Could be me, could be my allies. There you go, picked one of my allies as well. I think this game is looking pretty grim right now. I think he's going to go back and check on the gen as well, bud. And that's exactly what he did. So right now, you're seeing what I would call a normal solo queue game. People stacking, people looking for just quick saves. We knew he had Lethal Pursuer. My friends, or my allies, should have assumed he had nowhere to hide. Not nowhere to hide, sorry. Friends to the End. It's a Chucky Teachable. He's very popular. Now, the bad news is I ran through the board after getting hit, and I worked on a single solo person generator. I didn't work on the gen above me to the right-hand side isolated. That would have been bad for my team. Yet again, I'm going to go round. No, I'm not. I'm going to go through the middle. There's a very little chance that I'm going to be able to complete that gen over there because he's going to come straight back for it. So I can run over there and maybe do something there, or I can actually play smart, try and work on the gens. Look at these two in the center of the board and hurt the killer's rotation. Can't see him because he's so small. Don't have any information on him at all, and we're getting ready to run in a second. He does have information on the girl on the left-hand side. See how she's walking? Friends to the End. Stab right in the back. Now, the issue there is she doesn't know what the perk does. Like I said, this is a solo queue game. She probably doesn't understand why the killer constantly knows where she is. Okay. Let's move along to the left-hand side. I don't see Chucky. I don't think he should be camping the pallet based on how this girl is moving. Looks like Chucky isn't in chase with either of them. I'm going to just keep trying to work on the gen. I reckon Chucky's going to kick the gen up there to the left, or at least check on it again. Back to the hook. Kindred giving me the information. Now look what we currently have right now. We got two teammates that are, I don't want to say cowering, but walking around. Alright, there's our scene partner kicking in. He's taking a chase on the other guy on death hook. It seems to be the right call. He is on death hook. Eliminating a target this early would be very beneficial. The killer has done 5 hooks for 1 generator. That is a phenomenal performance. But why did the killer get 5 hooks for 1 gen? In reality, did my teammates understand what perks the killer had? Did my teammates stack together? Did my teammates split? Did my teammates utilize resources? There's a lot of things that you need to turn around and look. And to me, this is just one of those prime examples that not every game is going to be winnable for you guys. We're going to try our best and see what we can do this game. Those two are most likely going to work on the gen in the shack. I'm about to tell. Look at the HUD. The gen's more than halfway done. So, yep, they went back to the shack. So I'm going to go to the gen to the next here. Now, this guy's actually doing a great job at looping the killer here, but he ran to an area where he's going to be in trouble. I need to get up there and take a body block hit for him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up in time, because realistically, I need to get my gen done simultaneously as well. So let's see if we can go up there. He dropped the pallet, and it looks like he managed to maybe make a loop. Oh, that was very close. I need to get up here, and I need to help this player out as soon as possible and to try and take some form of aggro away from the killer being with him. Yeah, I got you. Well done. That was a fantastic performance by this player, especially on Death Hook. Chucky probably thought he was a free down. He's already found another player on Death Hook, so this is a bit awkward for us. I'm going to try and work on the gen downstairs. He can work on the safe gen upstairs, especially because he's on Death Hook. It'll be the smartest thing that he can do. I'm going to move at an angle here. I know Chucky's most likely in that direction. Ooh, I'm going to wait here just for a moment. Oh, he's back in chase of the gentleman that I just healed. I don't know why Chucky managed to come back to the strongest loop available on the map. I'm very proud of my teammates working on this generator. So do you see how hard this game was? And I did say it was arguably unwinnable, but do you see how everyone's just divided and conquering now? And that's actually hurting Chucky. Because we have split in different areas. He's not getting the hit follow-up. He had such a good start, but why did he get such a good start? Because he kept getting friends to the end. Now, if he kills that player, he might walk away with 2 kills, but this should show you guys how many second chances survivors really get. In reality, he went down. Unfortunately, he shouldn't have left his loop that he was at. He was at the strongest loop available on the map. Now, the other lady's going to have friends to the end on her. Hopefully, she understands that friends to the end reveals her aura to the killer, and he has lethal pursuer, so he's getting an extra couple of seconds on that aura reading. We're going to see exactly where she is in a second from now. Looks like she got in a locker, and it might be above me to the side. That's very good of her. That's very, very good if she got inside a locker and stopped the killer from seeing. Here comes our little Chucky. Yep. We got 2 gens on an isolated platform up here. Yep. Look at that triple scream, quadruple scream. Let's keep taking spacing. I need my allies to get on a gen sooner rather than later. He gets his double dash back in a second. There you go, he's got it. Okay, we got a toolbox, that's alright. I heard him running. Let's wait here. I'm standing in a spot where he can only get me from 2 different directions. Well, 3 technically, including the staircase. My other 2 teammates are stacked on a generator. Now, he might have the power drill, which reveals my aura when he dashes. But he is up here while he's losing a generator somewhere. Sounds like he's underneath me. There he goes. He's going to go to the gen on the left, so I'm going to go to the door on the... Yeah, I'm going to go to the door on the right, just based on the fact the hill is in a terrible location for him. Well, it's in a terrible location for us. He can come up that hill at any awkward angle and then apply pressure towards us. We got a teammate already on a door, so I need to see what door they're on and loop the killer away from the door. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, did he see the other girl? Because she scooted right past him. Nope. Alright, well, he's going to play around this door. I can almost guarantee he's not going to leave it, based on the fact he's going to know that people are here. He's going to have heard me scream. He has stuff to tell him that players are over in this side of the map. Now, if I do hear him dash towards me, I'm going to basically high knees straight towards him and try and get past, but I could give myself exposure. I doubt he'll come over here for me. He could. He could catch me off guard by doing it. But I have a feeling he'll float around the other door. Could be wrong. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. I think I saw movement. I did see movement. Okay, there he goes, checking the corners. I'm getting a lot of value out of this perk. Somebody should be on the other door right now. He's just going from door to door, which is good. As long as he doesn't have something like No.1, we should be okay. He should be able to track me quite comfortably. You guys got the door prepped at 99? Well, that's sweet, isn't it? Alright. Out we get, guys. Well done. Can we please leave? We don't know if he has No.1, buddy. I think it'd be a good idea to leave. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if we would have got hit with exposure. and we would have got hit with exposure. Anyways, guys, that's been going to be an educational formative survivor game. Despite it looking like a lost cause at the start of the game, with the trades, with friends to the end, with the ore revealing through Lethal Pursuer, it goes to show you, to become a good survivor or a good killer, you should know what the other team does. For example, if you knew what the perks did, like Lethal Pursuer and friends to the end, my team could have evaded them. What happened when he stopped getting hook trade to hook trade? He kind of struggled a little bit. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the fog in the next video. And if you guys like and subscribe, come see me at YouTube. Sorry, over at Twitch. Thanks, guys. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the fog next stream. Cheers.